What's up guys, B-Rob here, and today I'm going to do a review on the GNC AMP Sustained Protein Blend formula. This one is the Glazed Donut. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is like the fourth video that I've done on the GNC AMP Sustained Protein Blend, and this one it will be on the Glazed Donut. Now I bought this as part of a buy one get one free with the s'mores, Girl Scout cookie s'mores flavor, and that video I'll go ahead and have that pop up like right here. So if you want to go back and look at that video, then you can go ahead and do that. If you want to watch this video all the way through, at the very end of it you'll have a chance to go back and look at that video too, as well as all the other videos in my supplement review playlist. But for this one, before I go any further, I do have a little disclaimer. Now, my review of this product is not my recommendation for you to go buy it. It's just me sharing my own personal experience. If you decide to use supplements, make sure you check with your doctor to make sure that you're healthy enough to do that. But my recommendation is for you to strive to eat as natural as you possibly can. And if you do decide to use supplements, that of course, you, like I just said, you check with your doctor, but you also make sure you follow the label here. All right, so on to this review. So what was I looking for when I got this? So what I was looking for was, I was actually looking for the s'mores, and when I walked into GNC they had a buy one get one 50% off. So I decided to go ahead and partake in that because it was $40 already by itself for the container. So I ended up getting that one and this one, which made this one a little cheaper. And Glazed Donut seemed like it was one that I could actually, you know, change up some of the flavors that I already have and introduce Glazed Donut and maybe do some things with. I feel like I could get creative with the flavor. So that's what I was looking at. What attracted me to this one was the Glazed Donut flavor. And I'm a big fan of the Sustained Protein Blend. I like it says it's got 4 different types of proteins, which include 2 types of whey proteins, a casein protein, and then egg whites. So I really like that. Bought it at GNC, and let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like right there. So the scooper, just like the other ones, they've been really consistent with their packaging on this, and I like the size of this scoop right here. So good deal there. Now this smells, it kind of has, to me, it's like a strong maple smell, and so that, I mean, it's to me it's got a really strong maple smell. I can't really nail down where that smell. I can just assume that it's what they were trying to, whatever they added in there to try to get that glazed flavor. I'm assuming that they added that with some vanilla in order to try to get the glazed donut flavor. So the best qualities of this is really it has to do with the actual Sustained Protein Blend. You know, it's made to feed your body with protein throughout, not just for the small time that the whey protein burns, but also the casein burns a little longer, so keeps your muscle synthesis or protein synthesis a little longer, prevents you from going into muscle muscle breakdown. So that's the whole reason and why they put something like this together. So I like that, especially if you're going to take this like right before bed or right before a moment when you're not sure when you're going to get your next meal, if it's going to be outside of 2 or 3 hours where you can get some more protein, because you want to just keep feeding protein to your muscles so they can keep building and repairing. So you can go break them down in the gym and then they just keep building and repairing. So that's one of the qualities, is the actual product itself. Also, I like the scooper. I like the fact that it is 25 grams of protein. It's got 130 carbs, and I'm sorry, 130 calories, and it only has 5 carbs, or this has 3 carbs in this one. So that's the profile right there. So that seems a little normal when you look at how they're coming out with these low carb protein blends right now. It used to be way back in the day that you could get, you know, you got high protein and high carbs, which actually, you know, if you're into muscle building and really serious muscle building, then you should understand how, you need the protein and the carbs, right, in order to fuel the muscle and allow it to have what it needs to grow, to grow and repair. All right. So what are the downsides? So so the downsides to this one is first, I just want to say the price. So I think that's an issue for me for all these. I think they're a little expensive. I do appreciate the quality of it, and I think that's good, but $40 for this container seems a little much. But you know, this is my fourth one, right? So I did get this one off of a special, but they don't have to be $40. I think I've bought some for cheaper through Amazon, but I happen to only be able to find this one. Well, the first one I was going for, which was s'mores, I could only find that in GNC at the time, so I just went and bought it and got this with it. So my first downside is the price. The second downside is the taste. I am not a fan of this one. To me, it just I have to mix it with quite a bit of stuff. So I mix it with cherries, with blueberries, with banana, with maybe some greens, things like that, in order to kind of mask it a little bit. And I can make it drinkable, but the glazed donut flavor, for me, there's something in it that it just keeps coming. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the flavor. All right. So that might just be my personal. You may try it, you may love it, just not for me. So those are my two downsides of it. I don't really have a third one for this. So it's a good product overall. So how do I rate this product on a scale from 1 to 10? I will give this product a 7. I was fighting with giving it a 6, but I'm giving it a 7 because even though I don't like the taste, the product itself, what it's made, the way it's made and things like that, it's good. It's a good product. But I just can't get the taste. Now I will finish this because I bought it. So I will finish this, but I just have to keep mixing it and find the right mix of things. And maybe I might make a video when I do that, especially if a bunch of you go out and buy this and you realize you don't like the taste either. Comment, let me know, and then what I'll do is I'll try to find a way that we can make this more enjoyable so we can get our money's worth and get the benefits of what this thing's made to do. All right, so I rate this a 7. I think the Sustained Protein Blend is a good product. I definitely see a difference when I'm using it. And of course, I always try to make sure that I can give it its due to make sure that it works, because I want to make sure that I give you guys the best review that I can give you. How can you use this product? The way that I would use this is possibly right before you go to bed, maybe first thing in the morning if you work out in the morning and you can use protein powder. So maybe in the morning before your workout. I actually do use it before my workout. It's good to use when you know that you're going to have a period of time where you're not sure if you're going to get to eat in the next 2 or 3 hours to get more protein in. So this is really good to use for that. So that's how I would use it. So that concludes my review of this. What I would want to ask you to do right now is please go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and you can find me at thisisb_Rob. Also, go out and check out my website. My website is thisisbrob.com, all one word. And please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is B Rob.